All right, here we go, folks. Back with a little bit of MegaTech. So I'm streaming a little early today because I'm still under the weather with this cold. And probably in a few hours I'm not going to want to feel like streaming. So I decided to stream now and get it out of the way. And was working on, let's see here. I got the bio thing done. Let's figure this thing out. Let's get a couple seeds going outside of this machine. So just in case I don't get it right, at least I have some seeds. So we'll let these guys grow up. We'll harvest their seeds and we'll have some seeds to experiment with to see how that thing is actually working. We're probably gonna have to get power out there to it. So we'll do that. I don't entirely know how that whole bio thing works. So let me just take one of these little storages with us and play with that after that gets up and going. So this thing has multiple phases to it. Phase 2 for this is a bunch of resources. So we need to get that going on. And then I believe phase 2 for this is a bunch of resources. Yes. We'll take pictures of those and figure it out. This is complete if... I don't think I need this printer. That thing can go bye-bye. But then this thing is complete. It doesn't have another stage to it. Let me see. And we're going to have to set... Yeah, we can get rid of this thing. We're going to have to set these interplanetary, whatever the hell they're called, intermodal terminals on all of our other bases. We'll figure out how to go about doing that. Since the biodome is done, let's see what else we can get going on here. Let's see, we'll load this one up. Oh, that's the orbital platform. This one is the biodome. I just had the biodome already. Intermodal terminal in the museum. Okay. I wonder why it's allowing me to do another biodome. Oh, I did the orbital platform, right? Is that what I did? Orbital platform construction anchor. Let's examine this. So what exactly does this thing say? A deployable mega structure construction kit. Does it say what we're supposed to do with it? I mean, I see that it's got this whole deal going on here. Is this... Where is this supposed to go? Ron, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Ron, I just got this orbital platform construction anchor. Is that built on the planet, or are we supposed to take this somewhere else? What's the deal with this thing? I figure it's gonna need... You think you have to put it into the launcher? Yeah, let's hold it off to the side here. Right. Let's hold it off to the side. Let's go back to the mission log and see if the mission log isn't telling me what it is. Launch after you build it. Okay. No spoilers, right? Well, I don't know. Hold on, let me read what's going on here. I got a portable oxygen generator unlocked. Leap of faith. Print the biodome stage 1. Did that. Power extenders. Okay, beautiful. Give me the power extenders in case I need them. Let's see. Get the orbital platform launcher from the DLS. Deploy the orbital platform launcher. You've reached a new lesson in your modal. In this module, congratulations. To ascend to the next stage, please receive the orbital platform anchor from the DLS. You only receive one and cannot have another, so choose your placement for it carefully. Seems like we're placing it on the ground. Let's see. Print my second terminal. Okay. Gotta take that one to another planet. We can do that. We can take one over to Glacio or something. Let's get that one going. That is, let's see, biodome. No, yeah. Look at this guy. Pad occupied. Oh. Loads orbital platform packages into the DLS and launches them into orbit. Okay, well, that's what I need to do with that guy. Go back and find him. Where did I put him? Over here. Oh, we can't place this back in here? What? Loads the orbital platform packages into the DLS launch tube and launches them into orbit. Oh, for after I build it? It will build a package. Just bought MegaTech DLC, but I cannot add to my saves. I don't know how. Well, there's some prereqs that you have to go through. I have a video on it, or you can go to System Era blogs and stuff like that. Nim, what's going on? And you can look at, there's like 4 of the missions that you need to complete first in order, well, 3 that you need to complete first in order to unlock MegaTech. There's an additional 1 that allows you to unlock more of the MegaTech items. So you get those missions done. Some of them, 2 of them are the very basic, very basic beginning missions. And the third one, the other 2 are a little bit more involved. One being more involved than the other one is. Okay. Sorry, I got a serious head cold going on. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Orbit launch loads the construction anchor into the DLS launch tube. Launch tube already in use. Oops. Shit. Okay, well that took that from over there. This isn't very intuitive, is it? Did you guys feel that this was very intuitive? I have felt the whole MegaTech has not been very intuitive. And it's the first time I've felt that way for Astroneer related stuff. Ron, I'm gonna ask for a spoiler for this, because this is, you know, when we were doing the testing, this is where I messed up. This is where I messed up and I never went back to it. This is supposed to be on the ground, yes? If it is supposed to be on the ground, it's not. +1 to not so intuitive. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'll create a thing. Place it and build the packages to be shot into space. Is this kind of like a model representation of what is happening? Oh, excuse me, I've got a wicked cold. Of what is happening in space. Is that what this is kind of supposed to be like? Oh, it'll be packaged up after time. After what you complete it. Confusing as heck for sure. Everyone is kind of confusing? The entire world is confusing to you? No worries, dude. Man, you'll figure that out later in life. I mean, if you're old and you didn't figure it out, chances are you'll get another life to figure it out. Alright, well, I'm going to put it here. I don't think there's a right and wrong. I know, and this is kind of giving it away, but I was part of a beta tests of MegaTech before it came out. And they happen to have a defect in there where if you place this on the ground or you didn't do something, it would brick it. And I'm sure that is not the case nowadays, but I don't I'm scared to brick the whole damn thing. I've scoured to try to find how to do everything and in what order, and there's not much to go off of. Yeah, I'll resolve that issue the moment I get it all figured out. I will share it. So far, it's kind of been okay. The beginning's a little bit confusing. I haven't had the ability to play with the biodome yet, though I'm about to do that right now. I'm making extra seeds just in case I screwed this up so I don't have to go back to Aatrox. And so this is still germinating. I'm waiting for these plants to grow up, and then I'll harvest these seeds and see if I can't figure out this thing. It is going to require power. So luckily I have a couple extenders on me. Give this machine power. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's take 2 of these and experiment here. I'm making the assumption I plant, right? Now, is there any indication as to what the hell's going on? I think the biggest thing is that there's no indicators of what's going on. They got all these tooltips, but they're not telling you anything. Okay, that's nice that you're telling me that this is a peaceful place to plant stuff, but what is the expectation? What am I supposed to be expecting? So these are almost germinated, right? Yeah, fully grown in a couple seconds. Okay. Wilting in 80-something seconds. So there's no auto harvest. Okay, so I harvested it. And I got a resource out of there? What the frig is that all about? So if I go again... I did get 1 seed, but if I grew it myself, I would have gotten 2 seeds. Two seeds. Stage 2 and 3 will bring more features to the dome. Okay, cheers. Thank you for subscribing with a Twitch Prime. Alchemnation. I hope I pronounced that right. You know I'm dyslexic, right? I read stuff and it's like, feeling better? No, hell no, dude. Hell no. And a compound. Okay, let me grab the seeds that I just planted. Let's figure out the biodome a little more. So, first stage is, it's just a place where you can grow stuff on. Not There's no button to auto harvest. There's no anything like that. So I don't know that it's really beneficial at this particular stage. So let's go and thank you for asking about my health, though. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be insensitive and to be saying like, you dick. What are you asking about my health for? I'm feeling like turd. I wonder if it's COVID. I didn't get tested or anything, but man, it came on strong and fast. And it kicked my kabuki. Kabuki is a slang term for butt. For those of you that aren't aware, I think it's Hawaiian. I used to have a Hawaiian friend in my 20s. That dude loved to party, man. That guy was a party animal. I just remember I could not outdrink him for the life of me. Not that I was trying. I'm just saying. See, this one's complete too, so we can get rid of this one. Bryce, thanks a lot, man. No problem. I was just watching the YouTube stream when MegaTech released. I'll get the 8-hour one. Dude, during that one is when I started feeling sick. I didn't realize I was feeling sick. I just thought I was talking way too much. And then the next thing I know, yeah, that next day, man, I had a wicked sore throat. And then everything just went bam. It was like in your face. Bam. Let me do it again. Bam. I'm thinking of Emerald right now. Emerald Lagasse. Bam. A little bit of spice. Bam. All right, took a screenshot. And let's go back and let's work on the biodome first. So it wants 150 resin. Let's check our resin storage. I don't know that we're on a large resin storage right now, but I have one here. Probably gonna have to go make some nanocarbon alloy. Tell me we're on a largie. Tell me we're on a no. You sucketh, Midnight. You sucketh a mega cheese ball. Well, I think we do have a large. Hold on, take that back. Don't call yourself cheese ball. I think we do have a largie. Just happens to be sitting over here. There should be an empty largie. Right? Okay, this is holding ammonium. Let's have it peek out so I can see what it looks like. Right? I hate having to use the tooltips. Oh, excuse me. I'm apologize to no nth degree. I'm going to stop apologizing because I'm going to be coughing my ass off. Just saying, people, that this is my life right now. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my kabuki. Okay? See how that came full circle? Didn't know it was going to come full circle, but it did. Yeah, I should take some more drugs. I feel real happy if I take more drugs. Okay, I think these were the resin. Yeah, so I didn't have a largie for resin, so we're gonna convert. Make sure that these are these empty? This is also glass, but I happen to have a glass one here. And then this is silicone, right? Is that right? Which I happen to have one. I don't have one. And then I've got nothing else over there, and I've got nothing over there. I can package those two up, but I will do that. So that large I put down over there. So I've been grinding the Interpol stuff, but I wish I could automate more like Factory because it's annoying by hand. Jeff, what's going on? Well, in your defense, you do talk a lot. Okay, fine. Fine. From here on out, because of Jeff, this is going to be a completely silent stream. You want to hear talking? Send all of your questions over to Jeff. Jeff Lee, 67. Okay, don't talk to me. Talk to Jeff. Just saying. Just saying. Andrew Jamin, what's going on? All right. Okay, let's get this largy going. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks for putting that on there. Appreciate that. Let's supplement this one out. $150. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna just put all three here. I think this is all within the circle, right? It's all within the circle of trust. Circle of trust. Come on, anybody? Okay, that's going. Let's work on the next thing. Let's work on a little bit of graphite. Graphene, not graphite. Ow. Okay, so that means we're going to need to go get some stuff. I have some ammonium here. Let's convert over. Do you have a gas canister? Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Damn. Damn. Oh, there should be 2 full medium canisters of the resin on the solo. Okay, we'll go. I will go. Have medium canisters will travel. Let me grab all the empties and we'll fly around too. I'm sure I have other stuff that we need to gather. So let's see what we got here. That's an empty. This one's holding glass, but didn't I have a glass canister? Yeah, right here. I have to manually unload this one. Sorry, it's only 5. Sorry. Oh. I feel healthy. I feel fine. Silicon. It's only 1 silicon, man. Let's get rid of this silicon. Who needed that? Medium stage museum needs silicon. I'll keep this as silicon. I needed 30. So I'll just put this over here. Enough hydrazine? Yeah. None, actually. I have no hydrazine on me. I don't think we have a hydrazine building on this base. I told those guys to get this whole thing all ready and have all the machines ready, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. How is it like you have a crew and you ask them to do stuff and they don't do it for you, man? What is it? What does that say? What does that say to y'all? The little inside joke. Of course, they wanted to do more. I was telling them to be reserved so that you guys could do things. Typical, hard to find good help these days. Thank you for pointing it out, Nim. You know, Nim is so right. Nim is so right. Let's see here. Actually, guys were great. They set all this up for you. So if you guys haven't already, and you didn't watch that video where I talked about this, I had for several days asked for some help from the guys to help me with getting a save file that everybody could use, and they did an awesome job. So there's a at every base. Let me take these gases with me too, because let's swing by and pick up gases. At every planet, there's a base. It doesn't have everything, but it's got a whole heck of a lot. And so you could get this file, and if you want to load it up, you haven't played Astroneer in a while, and you're really wanting to get into the whole MegaTech stuff, there's a save file for you that's kind of got you a good head start, a nice quick jump. Big shout out to Ron, Ben, Deliberately Bad Advice, Gamer Review UK, Haunted, and Alex, Galino. Who else helped with that? Did I miss anybody? DBA. Did I miss anybody? I think I might have got everybody. 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's our 6 gases. Put this over here. Have this be the staging area. Where did I put my shuttle? Oh, over here. Okay. Alright, we still need more storage canisters. I did have 2, right? Over by the resin. Let's take those 2 by the resin. And use those. Okay. All these kind of have a little bit, so let's repopulate here. Haunted? I thought he said haunted. Haunted? Yeah, Haunted helped us out. She's the high-pitched, kind of giggly voice that's on the live stream. Somebody in chat said it was annoying. It's like, what the hell? In the comment section. What the hell? Dogging my poor little Haunted like that. She's not annoying. Kind of cute with her whole bebops and boops and all kinds of little noises that she makes. Okay, do we have fuel to fly this machine? Ooh, almost out. Luckily, we got a little fuel over here. And let's take the trip, right? I can leave my extenders here. I don't think I'll need them. And this actually gave me an opportunity to go back and check to make sure resources are on the appropriate spot, that like didn't run out or anything like that. Oh, okay. Let's take these 2 extenders and merge them together. Oops, wrong button. Of course, we do need a translation device for all of her beep boops and bops. Some of them are a little deceiving. There's a half a canister of hydrazine on the large shuttle into Solo. Okay. Appreciate that. I'll bring that back. Off we go. Solo first, since it's closest. Not that it matters. I really wish that they would introduce consumption of fuel based on distance. Or somehow that was too difficult for people to understand. I love System Error, but they tried too hard to please too many people with this game. Oh, we got compound here, but we don't have a large... Man, who doesn't put an auto arm into a large storage system? I could have resources coming out of my yin-yang, but no. Oh, I wonder whose base this could be. Scratching my head here. Okay, let's come back over here. There is only one full. Why is this thing not working? Is this out of resources? Is the train not full? +1 to the auto arm. But guess that was leaving higher level automation to players on their base. It could be. Absolutely. But I am not entirely sure. Extractor might be out. That's what I'm thinking too. And that's the way it looks like, actually. This one happens to be really, really close. Oh, oh yeah. Let's put this on a hill we can't get up. Okay, let's move this bad boy. Has that got enough reach? No, it does not. Oops. That's got enough reach. Okay, that'll gather for a little bit. Let's check on the resin line and see if the same is happening over here. I think this is resin. This is something. Wow, this is far away. What is this? This is like a Santa surprise. Whoa, it's really far away. Uh-oh, almost died. I mean, if this is resin, why didn't we get the closer resin? I'm just saying, what is this line? This is the zinc line? Okay, let's make sure the zinc line is still working. Sorry for sniffling in your ear. Okay, zinc line is out. That'll give us a little more. We're gonna have to move stuff around in a little bit, but that'll give us a little more. This should still attach and grab. Okay, so that's going. The other one is going. Uh-oh, slow down, Midnight. Oh, damn, I fell into... Should have renamed this planet to Daholo or something. There's too many holes in DeSolo. Okay, and the other one was wolframite. Okay, so that'll work. We can take one canister here. And it's an empty. It's flippy flop. Make sure the output is disabled. Oh, disable output. Okay, good. We'll take this back with us. Luckily, we have other stuff at other places. Rod said he had some hydrazine here somewhere. Might have taken it previously. Yeah, might have taken it. Unless it's somewhere else. I do like the idea of the stations not going to be set to different size loads. Makes it more useful with trains and loading canisters. Yes. I haven't gotten there yet, but yes. Okay, it's good to see that one come back and do its thing. It's now getting reloaded back up. Auto arm slowness. Hydrazine on shuttle. Oh, thank you. I think you did say that, and for some reason it didn't register with my brain entirely. And you printed the large. Ooh. Man, I got too small, so I'm gonna upgrade. Upgrade! Upgrade's not gonna like this. Movie reference? Anybody? 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 Winter virtual cookie. Come on. We do have some resin over there. Let me grab this resin. Okay. Let's see. Let's put the full ones over here so that way I'm not confusing. Oh, come on. Come on. Nobody told you to output. I didn't tell you to output. Okay, how many empties do we have left? 2. Go. Alright, that was De Solo. See. Hit Calidor next. What did Calidor have? Was she producing gases on Calidor? I think the only thing she was producing was the sulfur, right? Everything else we really didn't need. She really didn't have anything going anywhere. Let's go to Atrox. I don't remember what Atrox had set up. Do they have all the gases over there? Hopefully they do. We can steal some gases. Okay, power's going. Gases are going. Let's switch our gas canisters and get reloaded with our gas canisters. I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, ding ding ding. We have methane. Take our methane. Okay. We have methane, we have helium. Methane and helium, we don't have anything else? Did Visania have the rest? I hope it did. Okay, methane and helium. I don't know if it had any resources that they were working on over here. Oh, there was something sitting in the sky as I was flying up. It looked like a chair. I'm not too sure what it was. Silva, Calidor really didn't have anything. Let's go over to Glacio really fast. Go over to the most awesome base that there is. I wonder who did this one. I had to fight off all the scavengers coming to my base and trying to steal stuff. Okay. this off to the side. Now, I was relatively smart. See, I had two. I had two going on. Look how smart this fellow is. All prepared and stuff. Having resources available like that. Oh my god. Can't believe this guy. Look how good this guy is. I'll leave that one over there. I'm going to take this one over to the ammonium. That was a floating gravity globe. Are we disconnected? Oh, yes. We need to set the... Oh, God, I don't have the extenders on me. Got to bring extenders. Okay, let's see if I have extenders over here. DBA. Killing me with this whole thing. Okay, we'll leave this here. I might not have a piece of copper laying around. Oh, I really gotta sneeze again. Feel it coming. I feel it, people. I will flip argon out, though. Argon's mostly full, since I just brought it over. But might as well take a fully full one. Okay. Argon's back in the mix. And let's also take these plants. Get those going. Kappa. Kappa. Kappa? No Kappa. Okay, well I have to go back and do that later. Take that steel. What did I do with the argon? I left it over there. Okay, argon. Good. Be gone. What was the other thing? Let's see if we have a full graphite sitting here. Ooh, our graphite is... Ouch. Our graphite's a serious challenge, and this is another one that needs to be reconfigured. $31 pieces of graphite. We totally ran out. Okay, let's grab this last one. Go. This one is not overclocked at all, so we're going to have to go back and refix this one. That'll be for another mission. There is graphite. Okay. Let's go get the rest of the gases. Go over to Visania really fast. Need wind to win. I know it blows. It does blow fast enough. Clearly, wasn't blowing fast enough there in that instance. I'm gonna put largies on everything, but I have to make nano carbon alloy for everywhere. I hope everybody has gone out and purchased the stuff that they need for Turkey Day. Your Turkey Day stuff is all ready. Hydrogen, is that what that we have here? We have some hydrogen. Let's refill our hydrogen. And argon, we got that. What other gases was he doing here? Nobody was doing methane? We have no methane. Isn't that the best one is on... I'm confused. Wouldn't be the first time I confused. Definitely not going to be the last time I was confused. Did I pick up methane? See? I'm telling you. Brain is not working, man. What was the other gas I'm missing? Sulfur. Okay, well. Argon. Oh, did I mess up on something here? Why do I have 2 argon canisters? How many gases are there? I thought there were 6. And there's 6 gases? Yes. Sulfur, nitrogen. Oh, do I have nitrogen anywhere? Argon, helium, methane, hydrogen. So I'm missing nitrogen. Where is nitrogen located at? Nitrogen was on the Silva? Was it really? I didn't see a station for making nitrogen there. I got 2 argon witches. He's bad. He's bad. Let's see what else we got going on here. Any resources anywhere? Damn. Some lithium. Is this not on auto make? Can we do nitrogen here? Yeah, man, it's 75% here. Here, kitty. Hold on, I have to let my cat out. Come on. Okay. Built a museum? Yes. I did build a museum. There's a lithium extractor in one of the caves. Okay. Jean-Emmanuel, what's going on, man? Have not seen you in a long time, my friend. Silva, is it 100% on silver? Or is it same? Was it 90% or 75%? I usually do the 3 gases that are here and then go over to Atrox and do the rest of the gases there. Nitrogen's 100% on silver. So nitrogen and hydrogen are 100% on silver. Let's have hydrogen going here, I guess. What's the other one? Argon? Yeah, we don't need argon here. What are we going to use more of? Probably going to use more of hydrogen, right? If anything. Hydrogen is 75% on Solar? Okay, so hydrogen here. Just takes that extra pip of hydrogen with us. Oh, excuse me. So hydrogen, argon, helium, methane. Sulfur. Let's go back to, or let's go to Vision, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Let's go to Calidor. Get the sulfur there. Get some copper while we're at it. I don't think I have an empty canister with me. I might have to build one. Yeah, I got one hell of a wicked tickle in my throat. Not in a good way. At all. My son had a surgery to fix a deviated septum yesterday. And just to explain what a deviated septum is, it's like you have the cartilage that runs down the middle of your nose that separates your two nostrils out. A deviated septum is where you've got some additional cartilage going off into one of the nostrils. So they take that out and they, you know, make it nice and smooth and so you can breathe well. And Where Witch, what's going on? And so he was scheduled for a 5 o'clock in the morning check-in. So we are up at the crack of dawn. Sulfur, thank you. We are up at the crack of dawn. Got to the hospital, which was downtown Chicago. And, oh my God. What are we doing here? Okay, let's pull these off. Clearly we need to switch back over. Hold on. And then we find out that he decided to do a little snacking around 3 o'clock in the morning. And so you're not supposed to eat, right? That whole thing is surgery where they put you under and they don't want you to be eating anything because they don't want you to choke to death. Smart, right? And so they said, okay, well, here's the deal. We think we can take you in. Initial surgery, 5 o'clock in the morning. We think we can take you in at 1 in the afternoon if you want to wait. And we're like, yeah, because, you know, we've already been here for a long time. And so they finally got him in like 2. I think it was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Anyways, he was there from like 5 in the morning, and they didn't leave the hospital until like 7 at night. It was crazy. So learn the lesson, people. The lesson is when they tell you don't eat before surgery. I guess he never really thought about lying. But okay, good kid, right? He's not going to lie to them. I would have just been like, no, I didn't eat anything. I'm good. I'm good now. No, I'm good. No eating here. people. Let's see, we have copper here. We have a partial copper. Let's take that with us. We'll do a little choo-choo train ride and get the other one and fill this one back up again. Him not eating till that. I know it's like 24-hour, almost a 24-hour fast. Why are we so slow? Why am I on slow choo-choo train? Hold on, let's go around this corner here. It's faster. I'm on painful choo-choo train slowness. Oh my god. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tour of Calidor. And here we are on the first cave section, exploring Calidor at its finest. Look at the striations of the different varying minerals. Oh, sorry. Going down to the second floor. Wait, more of the same. How spectacular. The Calidor provides a very similar look throughout the entire experience. Oh, somebody just kill me now, please. Please put me out of my misery. Why does this base have so much limited power? I think we're running a single generator on this base. You have to have that surgery in December. Pretty painless. He's dealing with it really well. Bleeding pretty heavily last night, but today, next to nothing. Oh, this is out. Almost, we have a full one. Let's see, where can I move this thing? Get some resources going here. I need to angle this a little bit. I might. Why isn't it gathering the other one? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's output this guy. Fill it in. Take this one. Grab this one. Okay, good. Oh, this was copper. Copper. Reading is fundamental, people. Shit. Am I gonna have to take that thing with me? Can I use this over here? Let's use this detritus. It's gonna have 4 spaces, right? How much copper was in here? 8. Alright, well, I found a place for 4, okay? Oh, good. It's always good to run out of power. In the middle of a freaking cave. Oh my god. Let's take a couple copper. How much can I hold? 1. Oh, 2. Okay, that leaves 2 for the ground. Will you stay here and not roll away? Will you be here when I come back? I hope you are. Okay, let's put this on here. Good. Totally set. Those are both ready. We should be good for a little while. Okay. Let's go. Let's take super slow train back. More MegaTech. Optimus Prime. I told you MegaTech was coming. And we will be doomed if we don't destroy it. Might be a little more extensive. I would think, you know, I was real surprised at deviate septum because it's just removing. It's like extracting a tooth. It took it's a 2-hour procedure. What does a player got to do to get 5 power around here, right? Right. Right. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost 5 o'clock, and you know what? I can imbibe and not feel bad. I will take my full regiment of ibuprofen, over-the-counter cannabis, and a little bit of white water, and I should be feeling happy. That might even eliminate the entire cold. Doubt it. Everybody, you know what's fun about this? It's really fun. I'm giving them a hard time, but it's really fun. What's really fun is it's interesting to see how everybody sets things up and does things. I gave them all the same set of instructions. And so they all went about their own business setting up things. So it's been really fun seeing everybody set stuff up. Who was the biggest giant excuse guy? Well, of course that'd be Ben. Couldn't even find a gateway on his planet. That's all right though. I mean, we're not dogging him that much. It's not his fault that he doesn't know what a gateway looks like. I mean, he's only a doctor in real life. You can't expect him to play video games well. You know? So look, I don't understand it. Are these not on? No, they're on. They're just eating up. We're eating up all of that power. 18 power, we're eating it up. It's 20 for this. And this is going to be running for a while. Stuck with floating gateways on Aatrox. Nice. Nice. Got to get your ramp skill in there. The instructions were just do your own thing. No, there was more detailed instructions. What it turned out to be was do your own thing. I was having to explain it every couple minutes to all like 7 of you. Tanner, what's up, buddy? Great. Finally, again, after a long time, again, solo. Nice. Weird seed. Oh, for sure, weird seed. POIs are like almost in existence, non-existent. This is a very, very interesting seed. Okay, we're out. Going back to our main base. Kind of figure out stuff. I think my next interplanetary thing will probably be on Glacio, but then we'll figure that out here soon. And then I need to spend some time on the sly. Maybe doing a little bit of cleanup. And so then I can have a file that can show everything to everybody. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, it's way over here. I think I got it. Okay, nice haul. Let's get our ammonium going. We do have that extra argon canister. You said, here's the atmosphere condenser. Let's get our atmosphere condenser back over here. And we'll set this up to nitrogen. And one of these canisters has a limited amount of argon in it. Yes. Okay. Disable the output on that. Okay, now we're getting nitrogen going. I'm surprised I used the whole thing of nitrogen. It really kind of shocks me here. But I guess I did. Alright, let's get hydrogen going. Let's get ammonium going. And we'll start making some hydrazine. Why did I like pull a big giant blank in my head? How full is this? 24? We'll take this. Okay, hydrazine. Engage. Okay, back to the biodome. Biodome wants 25 graphene, which is fine. You just need 25 hydrogen, 25 graphite, and some stuff. I'm going to have to babysit this for a while until I can get massive platforms on everything. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was something down in there. Hold on. The hydrogen buried. Use the silo. Stop being smart. Damn it. Smart people all over the place. Causing problems. Let me have the straggler gases. And we'll get those all stored. Throw this on here real quick. Okay, so much for this. Maybe it's all argon. Is that what it is? That's the problem? Yeah, it's all argon. Well, we had some helium, but helium was filled. Okay. Come back over here. Do what Ron told me to do. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Do I have any? Okay, I got some titanium. Let me make another one. I think you're talking about the other silos, right? These will work, though. So work for what we need it to do. Did we have was there ammonium here that was being captured too? I don't think there was. Was there? I need to make a gas canister. We do have one. How much space does it have in it? Got a few. So this is empty. Okay, that's max 24. We'll just let this finish producing. You cheat. Don't be a cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh, the LTE ends in a few days. Stuck up on a maize, the caldrangias, and the squash seeds. Yes. Valid point. Do they allow you to put, once you get the biodome going, it's knucking futs? Thanks for that. Isn't there another canister of ammonium over there? Was that a second one? I don't need it anymore, but was there a second one over there? Don't think so. Wolframite, Titanite. We have some, what, behind us, right? Or did we use it? I brought one with me, though. This one is empty. Let's see here. All right, let's flip over to graphene. Hydrazine and graphite. Let's get our graphite loaded up. All we need is 25. How much do we have here? 12. Ouch. We do have graphite here, though, right? If I remember correctly, on the tether line, there was a tether line. Let's go over down the tether line and do that while we're making these. We need 25. There was a tether line out here, and I think it goes to the graphite. Yep, there it is. Look at all that resin. Numbers. Didn't turn on the output for the hydrazine. Okay, I'll be right back. Left side of the gateway, yep. That was to the graphene. Okay, graphene. Glass. We needed 150 glass. Holy gods. Okay. Okay, fine. There's a glass canister over here. Yes. Put that right here. Go and get our glass. Our quartz. Let's take this one with us. don't see another empty sink. Take this quartz and just melt it up. Get rid of this printer for now. I need 30 aluminum alloy. Did I put anything on laterite? I want to say that I did in the cave system. Oh wait, is this done producing? It is for now. Let's see, how many do we have? Let's count. Got 12. It's only going to give us a max of 24. What did I need? 25? I might have to make a canister for that. Canisters. We took the empty canisters from over here, right? This is just one canister here. We're out of resin. Okay. Got 96 in there. We're going to clear this deposit relatively soon, which is fine. We have other deposits around here we can use. Compound's almost max, not that we need a whole bunch of compound. Nitrogen, we needed 160 nitrogen. 160 nitrogen. Oh, that's one canister, okay. 160 nitrogen. We needed 150 glass. This is not quite empty yet. Do I have plastic laying around here somewhere? Get some plastic going. Camera busy, but let's get some plastic going. Let's take this one back and load. Oh. Killing me. Freaking killing me. Okay, this is good. Got a lot of stuff. Just producing. Doing its thing. I don't know if I'm going to get my 150 out of it. Okay, that's 24, and one more makes the 25. Let me do one more since I have a partial. The partial hydrazine here. You went ahead and got Astroneer going on this planet? Yeah, I need to do that too. Okay. Oh, he knows this. You put rail junctions on every cave layer? I need to do that. I need to do a lot of like fixing at every base. Get the automation thing going. Get a plastic or two going. Oh, it's got a dump. I don't have any carbon sitting here. Or compound. Oh, I said carbon, but compound went through my head. We can pull up a little bit of soil. There needs to be a toggle dig button. You just hit the button once and it'll dig until I turn it off. Drilling a crane, right? But it gets boring, pun intended. Ha! Have to use up some of this glass. Alright, Obo, take it easy, buddy. For those of you guys that are curious if there's going to be a stream tonight, highly unlikely. This is the stream for today. Right, it's counterproductive. Let's get a couple of these canisters made. Oh. I have a day and a half to get better before I need to cook Thanksgiving dinner. It's rough, dude. Okay, off we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not put anything on laterite. No, I thought I did. And I put, yeah, there it is. There it is. Look at you, Mr. Smarty Boy. Not only did you put something on there, you put two of somethings on there. 'Cause you the man. You're the man with the plan. Wait. Too bad I couldn't bring them both up at the same time. I thought for sure I was dead. I thought for sure that was going to kill me. Glass, 150. We are 40 shy. I mean, it's boring as all hell, but I could spin some up. That is not outside of the realm of possibility. Let me go get the other canister of laterite. Over this way. I need to clear this out or get a train line going. Come on. It's news. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, there's that. 110. I have an extra. Let's leave that there. We have 5 glass, which is not going to cut it. Let's just export this out. Let's go make ourselves some quartz. Quartz to men. Astrophilly's back again. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Living at Quartz 2, man. Okay, perfect. Ugh. That'll take a lot if we do it that way. Pick a place at the extractor when you go back to the other oh, pick a new place for the extractor. It looks like it's running low. Oh, I wish I read that sooner. Living up Quartz 2, man. Quartz 2, man. Back again. Living a little Quartz 2, man. I'm having trouble with the research can medium thing. It says I need 12, but it only know of 5 medium research. What? Ron, help with that. Brain no worky today. Adam King, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay. Why didn't you offload, buds? Damn it! Stupid thing. Excuse me, sorry for coughing in the microphone. Living up What's Two Men. What's Two Men are back again. I got that stupid song stuck in my head. Okay, aluminum alloy, I need 30. At least I happen to hold 32. Do I have an aluminum container? Oh, no, it doesn't look that way. Of course not. Of course not. That'd be too easy. Okay, go. Now we do. Put that on here. Take this off of here. Put these guys on here. Should I worry about 2? Probably not. Go! Hold on. Someone's calling. Potential spam. Okay, well, goodbye. Get a little more. Okay, let's resoil. Boom. Buck. WSG. Willing to sell groceries. Sweet. Buck, you the man. This is, it's not really a Ron special because Ron saw it somewhere, but we're going to call it a Ron special. We're going to call this Infinite Ron Soilage. Nope. Ron soiled himself infinitely. That's it. That's it, people. That is it. Ron soiled himself infinitely. I'll put a video on it, but it's very simple. Boost and wide mod on the tool. Bink, bink, turned on. Bink. Add said soil. Now grab said soil infinitely. Okay, trick done. Gateway only. We need to make that cleaner though. It needs to be. It can't be Ron soiled himself infinitely. We gotta make it. It's gotta have a fancier name. Alright, anybody can come up with a fancy name, I will give you a free Steam game. Come up with a really fancy name for that. That soil thing new? Man, it was new to me until Ron showed me how to do it. Need to find where I saw the video so we can give credit to the correct person. What? Wait. What? Gotta come up with a soil excavate. No, bing. It's on the bottom of the list, man. That's not, doesn't really say what it does though, right? I mean, yes, it does excavate soil, but we need to do a little bit more than that. It needs to be something better than that. Not saying that your name is bad. Why did this one not go? Exosoil? You don't know, man. Come on, keep thinking, man. Just keep playing. You're playing with your brain. What's your brain playing? No wrong answers here, except for that last one. And the one before that. But other than that, they were all great. I'll ask ChatGPT. Great Ron's external extraction of dirt. Greed. Oh. Oh. We need to flip greed for, or G for something. Ron Super Soiler. No. No. You might have it there, bud. You might have it right there. You might have it. Ron's Super Soiler. Ooh. Infinite Ron Soilinator. Okay. Infinite Ron Soilinator. Gamer. What's up, Gamer Mama? How you been? How you been, Gamer Mama? How much is your swear tip jar now? Is it big? It's big, right? Drill infinite regeneration tool. Dang, I gotta put these down. These are getting good now. See? When you guys put your brain to work, man, it's going on. I thought, okay, we're gonna have to vote on these. Gonna have to do some voting. So you know how that's how that works. Ron Super Soiler. Okay, I got the great Ron's external extraction of dirt. Let's see. Infinite Ron Soilinator. dirt infinite regeneration terrain. Oh, drill infinite regeneration terrain. Regenerate terrain. My brain doesn't work at all. Zan's one's cool. You like that? Don't worry, we got 4 that I like. Please reply. Can you show the new interplanetary transport terminal? I can, but I don't have it set up yet. Just got off work, Galena. What's up, man? Hope I'm feeling better? No. The deep descent. Ooh. The anti-DBA whole device. Yeah, I'm sorry. You'd have to be a long-time subscriber to understand what I'm talking about there. I got overshadowed by the museum. I'll swing by over there. Like I said, I haven't set it up yet. I only have one on the planet. Phlegm's surface soil solution. I kind of like that. It's kind of like a little play on thing, right? Phlegm, like you're coughing up something. So there it is. Large fluid and soil canister. Are these all large fluid and soil canisters? Yeah, I haven't really played with this at all. I can't even tell you how it really works. Maybe Ron has played with it yet and can tell you. But I haven't really goofed around with this at all. But essentially you've got like a station that does some loading and unloading. I'm not too sure what the large fluid and soil canisters are all about. Why is that soil? You would think that it would be whatever resource you're dumping into it. Leaving a like and going to bed. I hope you have a great stream. Go to bed? What? You think it's full? Alright, Gamer Mama. If you haven't been over to Gamer Mama's channel on YouTube, go look her up. She's a lot of fun. I played with Pat Moff's crew, and we were doing a little bit of farming together. Nice lady. Nice lady. Swears like a truck driver. Yeah, truck driver lady. Those will refill the rockets? Wait. And she's Dutch, too, so the swear words come out funny. Hey, they don't sound right. Why? Oh, I just used some of my soil. I was like, why do I have a partial container? All right, for all of you that contributed, who? Oh wait, hold on. Let me get these names down here. Greed was DBA. Ron Super Soiler was who was Ron Super Soiler here? Nim. Infinite Ron Solinator, Jammin'. Drill infinite. Regenerate terrain. Drill. Drill infinite. Maybe drill infinite regenerative. Screw it. I'm done talking. Forget it. I thought Jeff was supposed to be doing all the talking today. Damn it. Close. Who was that? That was it was Zan? Is that Zan? All right. Those are the four of the ones I like the most. If you ever need tips or info, let me know. Really? Really? That's kind of funny, man. You guys let him know if you think I need his help. I mean, I might. Someone doesn't know who they're talking to. I mean, you know, I do ask things time to time. I played this game way too much. Total number of hours, please, sir. Oh, M's the Astroneer Master and have the devs on speed dial. I used to. I don't anymore. They're too focused on playing their other things. 4K, you're a lightweight. All right. Let's see. I had them on speed dial in the beginning. I think all the way to glitch walkers, and then they kind of like when they were bought by Devolver. I think, you know, their communication level with their public changed. Maybe. I mean, I'm just making a guess. I don't know if that's a 100% true statement. Oh, MS 4K at a single save, probably. And it has 100 saves. Man, that'd be more Ron. Those are Ron numbers. Ron numbers are a little crazy. Alex, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Ron, what are you in the 20K, 30K range or something like that? You and Tactile. Tactile has some crazy numbers too. I don't know, Fennec. I thought Fennec Potato too had some pretty high numbers. And Cam, I appreciate it though. Thanks, buddy. I'm not dogging you for the sake of dogging you. I'm dogging you because I got a cold. I'm not feeling very good. And I thought it was a very funny statement. It's nothing to do with you. It's all love here, bud. All love. It's midnight love. Midnight love's a little strange. You might want to give it back. But you can't. Because once you get given midnight love, that's it. That's it, man. For the record, from ChatGPT. Go ahead. Bring it on, man. The oldest clearly dated Reddit thread I found that mentioned the exploit is May 29th, 2022, titled, "So I found an infinite soil glitch, Reddit." Are we going to vote on the names? Yeah, in a minute. My midnight love. Intoxicated Gin. Oh, I like his name. Followage. I do social. Exclamation social. Let me copy that down. All right, Buck, take it easy, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna vote. I am gonna do a video on this, and I will definitely give credit to Intoxicated Gin and Ron, who showed me what Intoxicated Gin did. But I'm not gonna vote. I have 4 that I like, which is Great Run's External Extraction of Dirt, Greed for short. Run Super Soiler, which I'm really gravitating towards. That's a NIM. Infinite Runs Soilinator, Jammin'. And Zan's Drill Infinite Regenerative. I think Regenerative Terrain, Dirt, would be better. And I don't know if I like Drill that much. We need to replace the D with something. Definitive, Infinite, Regenerative Terrain. Maybe Definitive. All of you guys send me a message in Discord with the title. Send me a message called Ron's Machine, and I will send you a key for a Steam video game. It's random. I'm sorry. It's going to be a rando video game. Not Randy, rando. Okay? I'm not going to send you some Randy video game. Alright? Get out of here. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are messed up on so many levels. Dig instead of drill? Dig infinite regenerative terrain. Think about it. I'll think about it. And what does Ron get? Ron gets title in the video. He gets full credit in the video. He gets credit for finding the Reddit post, and he gets credit for sharing it on the stream. He gets double credit. Forget the guy who originally found out what the problem was. Forget him. What did he do? Okay, we've got some more gas or glass to process. Oh, sorry, wrong one. And let's flip out here before this is done. No, start sucking it back in. Damn it. Damn it, make glass too fast. Get on there. Okay, we only need 150. Let's go see if there's another one in the cave. If it's ready. Why did this machine break? It has power. Is it on? That's weird. Why did it get stuck like that? Expecting to come down here and find another full one. It's only got one. They're dumb. Here's an interesting question for you guys. Do you think Astroneer was ready for this update? It seems to me, aluminum alloy, that, you know, there has been plenty of problems with automation not firing correctly and not doing things the way people expected them to work. And so, you know, the question really is, do you think they were a little bit premature with this? Do you think that they should have maybe fixed some other things with automation first before introducing this kind of concept? Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to misunderstand me, because I like System Era. I love the fact that they're continuing to give us free updates and paid updates, and so I don't have a problem with that. I'm just wondering if you think that maybe something should have been done more with automation before they introduced even more ability to automate other things. Almost there, man. Get that 150 for sure. We need an empty canister for the graphene. Is this empty? Yes. Think they wanted to release for the holidays? Oh, for sure. For sure. Well, it's all been a year since their last DLC, so I think they're trying to keep that kind of schedule, right? More bug fixing. Oh, so you're just saying it was released without proper QA. It needed some more time in Q&A. Valid. Valid. It's kind of hard to do some fixes and make sure everything is correctly working. You know, they exacerbated the problem by having it go out to so many different platforms too. It's like anytime they do a release, it's regression on every single platform that they have out there. You can rest when you're dead. If you're from System Era, I understand that message. Are you a System Era employee by any chance? I just remember the DLC came out for Glitchwalkers, and they, being System Era, caught an enormous amount of flack for it. And I think it was, okay, why didn't you put this into the existing save? Why do I have to start up a new save? I think that was the main reason for the flack. And I'm just wondering if people feel that it was another maybe missed opportunity kind of scenario, right? You can say that about most games. I'll be honest with you, and you know, I was a software developer in the 90s, 1990s, and I've only done business development my entire life, but the concept is pretty much the same. But I remember back in the day, this is prior to the internet going hog wild, that you released your game and that was it. That was all there was to the game. It went to the shelves the way that it was, and if it had defects in it, it had defects in it, and you had to wait for a way to be able to get another version. And luckily the internet came out in the early stages, and you know, it was a great way for people to be able to go, oh hey, I can fix this problem that I have. But now it seems like developers really rely on it too much. They rely on this concept of, well, let's release it. I know it's got some defects and maybe they're not showstoppers. They'll be inconvenient, and we'll just get out a hot fix or something. We'll just patch it. But I think with that mentality, though, is you wind up hurting your image. You wind up destroying your image of, oh, okay, you know, great example of this is CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red is an absolute great example of, you know, what not to do. I need a 30 aluminum alloy. I definitely have enough aluminum. I have... Where's my copper? I know I have copper. This is malachite. Where did my copper go? I did have a copper. I did. I swear to God. This is it right here, right? Yeah, 14. Okay. So, unfortunately, I wind up... at least I think that gaming companies get themselves into a problem of, oh, we'll just fix it later kind of thing, and our fan base will understand. They'll be okay with it. They'll be okay because they know and they love us, and they'll forgive us. Why can't I put anything in here? Oh, that's not a gas canister. That's right. That's right. Today seems like developers need money to finish their games. Yeah, but I don't think that's a true statement for system error. I don't even think that's a true statement. It might have been like when they were first starting, but there's a great blog post on the System Era blog site where they give it's called By the Numbers, and they give how much they were making and how much they made off the game and all that stuff. They did exceedingly well. I honestly don't think that there was a reason for them to sell to another company other than they didn't want to manage it anymore. I don't know. Did anyone manage to transfer more than 8 resources per trip through the terminal? I haven't used the terminal yet. Believe it or not, I think I need another freaking largie. Amazing how quickly you go through these things. Is this empty? Aha! Got an empty one. Oh yeah. You think it's missing good documentation? For sure. Oh, during the beta, I was freaking beyond confused. I honestly didn't understand what they were going for. I was so confused with the whole process. It was like, is this a me thing, or is it a I'm just too dumb thing? Which is always a possibility, you know? I never discount the fact that I just might be stupid. We had a conversation about this the other day. Stupid's okay. You don't have to worry about a lot of stuff when you're stupid. You don't have to worry about people relying on you or any of that, you know, troublesome, bothersome stuff. You're just dumb, and people know you're dumb, and that's okay. It's okay. While I almost appreciate this, I kind of almost feel that they are leaving it to the influencer communities to write up the help files for this. I almost feel like, you know, I got to make a bunch of videos to teach people how to use their DLC. It's fine. I was going to do it anyways. I didn't do anything for Glitchwalkers because I didn't think really it was necessary. Glitchwalkers was more of a challenge than anything else. There wasn't really anything all that new. I mean, the whole gathering stuff from the storms was new, but other than that, it wasn't dramatic. There wasn't anything dramatic that you had to kind of teach somebody how to use. They're definitely taking kind of a Hello Games approach. You know, this approach has to be valid. It has to be lucrative. I guess they're not concerned about losing enough people or getting enough returns for it to affect them. Didn't enjoy Glitchwatcher, blah blah blah. Or the other story things. I play Astroneer for trains and building stuff. MegaTech is the stuff for me. Sure. I liked the concept of a new system. It would be great, and I don't understand how they can't figure out how to do this, but it would be great if they allowed us to go to other systems. It would be great if they could expand that concept to, hey, this new system has resources that this system does not, which would then in turn lead us to be able to, you know, build better stuff, bigger stuff, more awesome stuff. Being the programmer that I am, it's just data that you're passing back and forth. It's not like you're not passing anything. I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know enough about video game development. But I would think that if you load into a new solar system, as you're loading in, you're saying, oh, this guy's coming in with this that has a quantity of this, and this is the type of that, and we're subtracting it from the other location. Sounds good, but I don't know if it's practical or not. Like Planet Crafter? Does Planet Crafter kind of do the same thing? Do they allow you to move between the zones? I never got into Planet Crafter enough to finish it and go into the DLCs. It didn't grab me enough, to be honest with you. A lot of people that watch me played Planet Crafter and love Planet Crafter. They added new planets and each one has new materials. I know, but can you go back and forth between the planets? Can you go back to your other bases? Yes, you can. See, that's the concept that I'm talking about. Something doesn't feel right with Astroneer. It seems like they've painted themselves into a corner and they're kind of trying to figure out how to make it work for future stuff. It's not very... wasn't built with this concept of, you know, being extensible. Or they haven't invested and figured out the way to make it extensible. I would think with all of these DLCs it would be this concept of, you know, you should be able to, you know, load up another and be able to go in between back and forth, right? Building a ship to send stuff back and forth makes sense, right? Doesn't it make sense? Or maybe there's a durability on your ship, but you can only use it like 4 times or something like that. Kind of makes sense to me. Oh. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna call you Ace because... Dareth? Maybe I should just call you Dareth. AC. AC, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, that is the exactly right statement. I think it's 100% true. They were definitely going one direction in pre-alpha with the dangerous plants and the storms and all that. And then when they went release, they went into a totally different direction. Okay, we're going to go to biodome stage 2. We got all the ingredients for that. Let's go ahead and get that going. For those of you guys who watch me on a regular basis, you know that I usually stream at 8 o'clock. But because of my cold and how I'm feeling, today is the stream's a little bit early, and I'm gonna check out early and not come back. But I'll give you a good, what is it, like by 6 o'clock it'll be a 3 hour, so maybe I'll wrap around 4 hours or something like that. If I can make it 4 hours. My throat is really sore and talking is a little difficult, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it. I've been away from Astroneer and streaming actually for the last couple of days because of stuff that's been going on in life. Okay, biodome phase 2 almost completed. Excuse me. Oh, I just want to go lay on the couch and not wake up until morning. I might not even make it 4 hours. I shouldn't have said anything about the time. Scratch all that. Frank, what's going on? Our system era now putting more resources in concentration in the Starseeker. From Joe. This is from System Error themselves. I had an interview with Joe when they released Glitch Walkers. You might want to go back and listen to that. I kind of grilled them. It wasn't as hard as a grilling as I've given them before in the past, but it was very informative. At any rate, 2 separate teams. One team is working on Astroneer. A completely different team is working on Starseeker. I don't know if they took talent from Astroneer and moved them to Starseeker and just replaced those talent with other people, or if the original Astroneer team is stuck with Astroneer and they created a new team for Starseeker. Starseeker seems to be more Adam's baby. I'll be 100% honest with you. The way that he's talking about it, the way he's been delivering it in talks and stuff like that, it seems to be completely his driven now, and where Joe seems to be has taken over Astroneer. I believe that that's 100% true. Yeah, I think it's interview with Joe Glitchwalkers. I think search for that on my channel. You'll get the interview. Okay, growth chart completed. New mission, larger harvest. Light boomer, new mission. Got to check those out. And let's see here. We have a stage 3. 300 resin. You bastard. You bastard. 30 rubber, 30 plastic, another 50 glass. Resin. Resin container needs to go back. And we need to continue to keep gathering resin. This resin is almost done, to be honest with you. But we'll keep working it. Let's go look at the new biodome and what we're getting in the biodome. With much of MegaTech being done by an unnamed third-party company. Is that true? Or are you talking specifically about conversions? Because I know conversions are done by third-party company. Okay, I'm still not seeing anything here. There is... Yeah, this doesn't have a T2 slot. I don't see any T2 slots for storage. So while you can grow plants... What happens when it withers? When it withers, does it give you back stuff? So let's harvest this. Harvest a plant before it wilts. See, here's the bummer with this, man. So I harvested a plant, but I only got 1 seed. To replant it, if I plant this in the ground, I'll get multiple seeds. How is this beneficial? Third phase lets you build the automation. Okay. Joe talked about it in the reference to MegaTech in one of the videos. I'll try to find the link. Really? I didn't realize it was done by a third party. Well, that makes no sense to me then. They grow really fast, though. Well, okay, I got an extra seed that time. But this is always 2 seeds. Always 2 seeds. But okay, what happens if it wilts? Let's let one wilt. I got enough extra seeds. I'll come back in a second or two. Let's go turn in some of my missions. Okay. Artichoke seed. What? Whoa, what are these all these new seeds? I need a place to store these. Gimme, 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 gimme. What the frig? Artichoke seed. Hornstalker seed. A nub cap seed. A dew trunk seed. Who comes up with these freaking names? A fin wheel seed. Can be planted or researched. Disappears after a time if not planted. Oh, we're gonna have to go check those out. We got Dr. Seuss's machine names or plant names. Okay, part 2. Power extender, medium extractor, large platform C. Nice. It's a great delivery. Generator. DBA would be really happy about having a new generator dropping out of the sky. You can see him running around right now. Haha, that's what I wanted for Christmas. Planticina, get it for it harvested. That's what cosmetic under the sun. Nice. What the hell is that? What is under the sun? Is a pallet? That. The little hat. Nice. What else am I not? I hate it when that thing never goes away. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. What am I supposed to be looking for? Something that has a little icon on it that says, hey, you've never looked at it before? Never hovered over it? Hovered over it. Not hovered over it. Ah. Okay, whatever. Okay, that was all cute. Deploy the orbital platform anchor. Yep, getting there. Print the second. Yep, getting there. Print the second stage museum. Okay, getting there. I need to donate a seed. I can do that. Large resource canister, 2 packagers, a medium battery, and a fluid and soil canister. Let's go drop that off right now. Large harvest, plant number 3. And then, did I get some more? I thought I got some more. Yes, I did not. Or it was all instantly tracked. Let's go grab a seed and throw a seed on there. Not one of these new fandangle seeds. Okay, so wilted. Oh, you still get a seed back. Interesting. So it doesn't do anything? It doesn't do anything. Weird. Weirdage. Zero penalty if it dies. Okay, collection plan. Let's get that taken care of. These are some good rewards, man. These are all the rewards I've gotten from doing these quests, and they're decent. They're not crappy rewards. A trophy. I get a trophy. Yay, it's a trophy. It's a trophy of me. Look at that. Again, they missed my logo. I keep asking them to put my logo on all of their stuff, and they keep forgetting about it. I had asked them to do that for us, and they, you know, for a while there, it was like, maybe we can do that. And then, like, so you have the pallets and the visors and all that stuff. I would love to see a OneLastMidnight full setup where I can give out the code to people I want to give the code out to, and they get my pallet. I don't understand why that did not become a thing. Remain totally hidden. Doesn't have to be in anything. The only way you get it is through me. Okay. So, for number 3, it's just because of our resin situation, it's going to be a while. The rubber, the plastic, and the glass might take a little bit, but the rubber and the plastic, I mean, it's something I can knock out pretty quick. The glass is... The quartz is still kind of accumulating. Is this one full? No, that one's full. This one is working on accumulating. See, but it's not running. Tell me why this thing keeps stopping running. What is causing this to stop running? It's got a little green light thing. Makes no sense. It makes no sense, over. DLC was $10, $9.99. $9.99 cash. Yeah, 33 resin. We're gonna run out of resin here, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll just pick this up and move it. Move it to any of a million different locations, to be honest with you. I mean, this is a really decent patch of resin right here. You think it's small, but it probably goes underneath pretty big. There was another one that I saw too. It's like it's over this hill or something. Yep, that one. Pretty decent patch of resin. So we can tie into those. Pretty good. What was the other one? Museum, right? Museum part 2. 50 compound. Not that big of a deal. Totally got that. Silicon, rubber, aluminum. 30 aluminum. That's pretty easy to gather up here. Hold on. Yeah, here. Take this. Okay, so 30 aluminum, 10 exochip. I happen to have a bunch of exochips there, and then there was another place where I got it. A bunch of exochips just laying on the ground or something. Yeah, there's some here. I don't know if that's 10. But if not, we'll start doing some astronium and get some exochips going on. Rubber, silicon, compound. Compound's another easy one. Compound, we can just take the whole damn thing. It's like 400, but you know, hey. Hey, who's counting? There you go. Okay, that's done. Exo chip. Let's make a container. Organic and resin. Saw some organic on the ground over here. No. Dodo head. Oh, why am I making... I need plastic. Carbon and compound. I want to thank you guys all for being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. You want to follow me on any of my social medias, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. If you're watching me on the Twitch side, a follow would be great. If you happen to have a Amazon Prime thing burning a hole in your pocket and you don't know who to give it to, I'd love to take it. Otherwise, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Alright, let's store some exo chippies. I'm gonna need 10. 3 missing. Missing 3. Okay, well, we're gonna need exo chips. Guys, I'm only going to make it for another 20 minutes. Cold has been ramping up and kicking my butt. Yeah, I don't see any more extra chips here. We did put the aluminum over. Rubber. Organic and resin, and I need 10 rubber. What is rubber stamp? An evil villain. He would come out at night and he would, you know... attack people with a rubber stamp. I don't know. I was trying to get somewhere with that, but you know, my head filled with mucus and my brain not working. I just couldn't be quick enough about it. Joke failed. Gavamatron. Gavamogtron. I said it wrong. Gavamogtron. Man, are you an Autobot or Decepticon? Dude, I think you're a Decepticon. Aren't you? Oh. See, what is... It should have been, what is the rubber stamp mission? And then I would have understood exactly what you were talking about. What is rubber stamp? Dude. You got it, man. That me. You're a transformer. You know, what kind of transformer are you, though? You're either a good transformer, you're a bad transformer. Didn't they, like, with that series, get to the point where they had, like, god transformers? Didn't they have god transformers? Didn't they call them the ancients or something like that? They were reaching with that movie series towards the end. They're like, where can we go with this thing, man? They had, of course, they had to do the prime ones. They had to do the the dinosaurs and stuff like that. And then they went from the dinosaurs, then they went to the animals, right? They had like King Kong one and the birdie one, and they were reaching. They were reaching. You know that Transformer movie that I liked a lot was going way back. You have to go way back, man. What was it, like 80s, 90s? Let me look it up. Transformers movie timeline. Yeah, let's go timeline. There was one cartoon. Oh no, that's recent. Transformers cartoon movie timeline. Yeah, 86. 86. The Transformers the movie. Man, do I have that? I gotta go look that up. I might have that on my Plex server. I'm gonna watch that. Oh, I totally do have it. Get out of here. Get the heck out of Dodge. I totally got it. Gonna watch it today. 1986. Man, that was really good. Who was in that movie? Judd Nelson was in that movie. Let's see. Leonard Nimoy was in that movie. I think Leonard Nimoy was Galvatron, wasn't he? Yeah, he played Galvatron. Orson Welles? Oh, yeah, it was Unicron. Orson Welles was Unicron. Dude, you couldn't get better movie than that movie right there. Orson Welles. Totally. Totally, man. I'm going to watch that today. Alright, what was I doing here? I was trying to get to the next stage of stuff, but... Silicon 30. What does it take to make silicon? I need 30 rubber, but I also need containers too, because I don't have containers for that other. Which means I need glass, and I need rubber, right? Plastic. Glass and plastic. Okay, let's spin up some glass and plastic. Compound carbon, compound carbon, compound carbon, yay. Can do 2 compound carbon, carbon. I'm getting a little goofy. Carbon. You know when you're sick, especially like a nasal congestion thing, and your voice gets all deep. I got that bass, dude. I got that bass going on, man. Get the carbon. Oh. They didn't go to space yet? Like a whole movie in space? I think they did. In the original movie they did. They kind of they did the whole this is how we started origin story kind of deal. Where did that other plastic go? I had 2. Oh, it went right into the machine here. Soil? Go get a little bit of soil. Excuse me. Heading up for dinner? Alright, Ron. Take it easy, buddy. Feel better? Thanks, buddy. The power of the quartz. Which mod? Boost and wide. You have to have the boost and wide. You have to have the boost and wide when you populate it with soil, and to take the soil out. All right, 30 silicone. Methane, resin, and quartz. Psh. And how many do I need? I need 30. I only have 19 resin here. Okay. Well, you know what, people? I'm done. I'm done. I can't make it anymore. I'm just gonna try to stay longer, but I just can't do it. My body won't allow me to. 3 hours is good enough, though. 3 hours of the midnight show is good enough, my friends. And if you don't think so, write your congressman. Tell him. Tell him you're pissed. Tell him you want to see more midnight. I don't know if it's going to help any, but, you know, tell him anyways. I need 30 quartz, man. I don't have 30 quartz, dude. Might have 30 quartz. Maybe. Yeah, got 32 quartz. Okay. Done and done, and now I need a bunch of methane. I need cow gas. 30 cow gas. Okay. Let's rock on. I gotta take this off. I was gonna be processed. And let me get one going. And then I can stick it in this canister. There we go. Now I can automate it. Bam, bam, bam. Go, baby. Bring it on. Exo chips. Where am I gonna get the exo chips from? I guess what I'm gonna have to do is like drill a hole. Verified tester, run super soiler. Tested and approved. Totally works, man. Totally freaking works. You can even get into a vehicle, hook a crane up, put a drill mod on it, and just sit there and fill up large soil canisters. Totally works. About time for din? Alright, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the well wishes. Almost coughed in your ear. Oh, I did cough in your ear. I hope all you guys don't get sick, you know. I've been coughing on you this whole time. DBA got me sick through the internet. Don't ask how that happened. But it did. And I stick to it. Thanks for my well wishes, man. Appreciate it, my brother. I'll be wrapping up here as soon as I have more silicone. This is when you need 2 chem labs, you know? 1 chem lab is never enough. Never enough to have 1 chem lab. You know what they need is an extra large platform. Did I get enough? I did. I got 30. That's exactly what I needed. 30 silicone. Let's go, baby. Oh, shut these off before it fills up my whole platform. Oh, come on. Get me around this. Thank you. Okay, museum part 3 completed. Okay, just a couple more things. 30 rubber. And I need 3 more exo chips. That's the one that is holding me back. I'm holding you back. Baby, you have no life without me. Because you're wrong, and you just can't survive without me. Isn't that the way the song goes? I swear to God, it was written by a woman. Must have been. I gotta catch shit for that. Let's see. Do we have anything completed? No, hell no. I get no freebies after this. All right, cool. My friends, I'm out. I'm out to go rest. I will miss you. I hope you miss me. So I'll be crying that I can't be here with you. It's gonna be a sad day for me. It's gonna be a sad day. I'm trying to think of what I can do, but you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. My sinus is killing me. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I will be back again tomorrow with a little bit more Astro beer. Beer near. There's beer near. Nice. Like the beer near kind of thing. Everybody have a wonderful night. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye, my friend. I hope to see you again in the Astro time with your buddies.